Am I the a-hole for not wanting my husband's other child in my house? My husband cheated on me while I was pregnant and had a baby with another woman. I found out after the other child was born. I have never been okay with this. It's exactly the kind of trash I tried so hard to have not be part of my life. If it was possible, I would have divorced him by now, but I'm stuck at a legal dead end and it's not possible. We have legal and emotional separation agreement though. Since he travels a lot, and between the baby, my parents, and my career, I've been able to avoid thinking too much about it. Well, so I thought. It's been almost 2 years since then, and now he wants to bring that child into my house. I guess he has some kind of schedule with the other child's mother that includes visits and he wants that visitation to be in what is technically still his residence. Absolutely not. I'm not a stepmother to any child, and unlike in most of these situations, the house we're living in is truly only mine. It's under my parents' names, but I got it when I got POA and they had to go into a care home. I'm not having this kid in it. My husband and our families say that I need to deal with it because I am still married, that I need to accept my stepchild and that I'm a witch for excluding a baby and preventing siblings from having a relationship. I don't agree. This child may technically be siblings to mine, but I don't need to play mom to this kid to make a relationship happen, and I don't want any of this trash coming into mine or my child's safe space. Am I crazy for not wanting this child here? Edit. Why can't you get divorced? Why is he still living there? In my state, to file for divorce, both parties need to have been separated for over a year and living in separate residences, which requires one of us to move out. He doesn't want a divorce, so of course he won't move out. I can't make him because we're still married. In theory, I could move out and start the clock, but realistically I can't. With the POA, I can't just abandon the house. I couldn't afford to anyway, but if I did, he would be able to remain there. I would eventually get the house back, but in the meantime he could easily destroy it and then I'd have legal problems from that. To clarify on the separation agreement, those don't technically exist in my state, but since we have it notarized, we could use it as an interim agreement on custody and the split on finances once that clock starts and especially post-filing.
Now let's read some of the comments. Not the a-hole. This may not be a popular opinion since most on here say you have to be a perfect step-parent and accept all situations. But you are not at all the asshole. I was in a similar situation and still get pissed off 30 years later. Don't let people tell you what to do or how to feel. It is your house, tell the father to go someplace else. Not the a-hole. You don't need to call the kid trash, but your point is valid. You have no obligation to bond with your husband's affair child. You are legally separated and his obligation to his child has nothing to do with you. Just try to keep your anger directed at the adults in the situation. The child has no control over anything. Get a lawyer. A good one. He will bring his other child. You need a lawyer to evict him. A lot of people who share a residence go through divorce. It shouldn't be this hard without another way out. Get a lawyer and file for divorce and evict him. Not the a-hole, especially because you own the home. Your marriage would not still exist if you could help it, so that's an invalid reason. And he deserves not an ounce of kindness or help from you. Not the a-hole, not your child, not your responsibility. And furthermore, in my opinion, it would be emotionally cruel having you look after the child from his affair.